A great way to collaborate with Google Drive with your coworkers is to have shared folders. The reason why this is awesome is because anything you put in that folder is going to have the same sharing permissions as the folder itself. So if you have hundreds of lesson plans or any other types of files, PowerPoint presentations, Google Slides presentations, anything you put in that shared folder, all of your coworkers who have access to that folder will get it. So it's a great repository for collaborating and curriculum writing. So let me show you how that works. Here we have a folder. It's not shared. You can tell right away because there's no icon on it. If I want to share it though, I click the sharing button, add someone's name to it. I'm going to put Can View because I don't want anything in this folder to be changed. I just want my coworker to view what's in the folder. Okay? So now that I did that, and if you press the refresh button, you'll notice that here's the icon. Now I know it's shared. And if I now go into that account, the person who I shared it with, and I click Shared with Me, here it is. It's called Folder. Now I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to add it to my drive. Now I'm going to go back to my drive. It's called Folder. Okay, great. Right now I clicked into it. There's nothing in it. So now, let's say there's nothing in it, but I'm going to add a Google Doc in it. And we're going to call this New Doc. Okay. Now, if you notice, the sharing icon is next to the new doc also, and that's because anything in this folder will take on the same sharing permissions as the folder itself. So I did not have to actually click the share button on this doc. It's automatically shared with M. Walsh. See? Can view, because that's what the sharing permissions of the folder says. Now I'm going to write stuff in it. Hello, how are you? And if I check the other account, it comes up, hello, how are you? But I can't change it because it's view only. Now what I can do is make a copy of it. Now that copy will not go into this folder. It's going to go outside the folder, because when you only have visibility to a folder, you cannot, here it is, copy of new doc. You cannot add things to the folder, and you cannot remove things from the folder. Let me repeat what I just said. Here's my folder. I shared it with M. Walsh, but it's only Can View. Now, if I click Can Edit, you gotta be very careful about doing that. That means any document in this folder, M. Walsh can edit, but furthermore, he can remove things from the folder. That happened with my students once, and it became a disaster. We had a shared folder because I wanted everyone inside the folder to be able to edit it, but that also means they can remove things from the folder. So I'm going to take this to show you what I'm talking about. I'm not the owner, but it's a shared folder, and I'm going to drag it out into my drive. Other users will no longer see this file in shared folder. Okay. And now the original owner will not see it. So I don't like that. I'm going to go back to the folder. I'm going to change the sharing permissions to Can View. Now here's what's really cool about sharing folders. Let's say I have a document that's not shared. The minute I drag that document into the shared folder, it becomes shared. It inherits the same sharing permissions as the folder. So now this document will be shared with M. Walsh, even though it was not shared before. So it's a great way to quickly see Can View. And now when I go to the M. Walsh's account, it's there. So this is, and it's view only. This is a great way to quickly share lots and lots and lots of files with an entire department. We're going to rename this Social Studies Department. And anything you want that you want all of your other department members to see, just drag into that folder. It's a great, great way to collaborate with curriculum writing. Hope you learned something.